welcome to
SWA.
My name is JiaXuan.
My name is Eric.
And today we are going to do something that is very different from the usual one because we are going to review our experience so far after recording a total of around 10 videos.
We just conclude what we have right now. So by the time that we are recording this, we have 7 episodes already on our YouTube. We have less than 20 subscribers. Viewership also less than 20 for each of the videos. But I think this is our learning experience along the way. So there's a lot of things that we made that really cost us a lot of time. So for example, one of the things that we learned is the
setup.
The setup. So the setup is I don't know what happened when we record. Seems like everything is fine. But when we get recordings, our sound just become muffled or become robotic.
Or got static, right?
Yeah, or static. Yeah. So we recorded 3 videos.
Oh, very sad.
All 3 videos need to record again.
And that was before I left for Japan, right?
No, you go for reservice.
Oh.
Yeah. So we thought that everything is alright, and then in the end we get very lousy audio.
And then we decided not to do.
In the end, some of the episodes that we have, we do it over the Zoom.
Yeah.
Yeah, we do it over the Zoom with our guest Kevin. Yeah, so it's a learning, but I think it's great that we did that, because if we are recording some really big time guests, maybe like NVIDIA CEO Jensen Huang, if that cocks up, I really kill myself.
Yeah, so I think that one maybe through Zoom would be better, right?
I think every time we record, we will check all the equipment. We will just test one recording first before we do our actual one. So I think this reminds us to really do our check first.
Yeah.
Do our check before we record.
Yeah, because that time when that happened, right, we didn't check, right? We just on them, we just straight away carry on.
Yeah. So we did check a bit, but not really thoroughly check kind of thing. So we just say, everything okay, just go ahead. So always do a pre-check record before we go to next. And the second learning that we have is
editing.
Editing. So how's your editing?
As of this video, I still got backlog.
Yeah. So for me, I think I have different philosophy in editing.
Okay.
So my philosophy is edit as little as possible. So I didn't do so you from the video you know which video I edit, which video JiaXuan edit one. So by simply looking at the zoom in, zoom out, row A, row B, you know that the videos that doesn't have any is from me. Because I didn't go through any. So along the way, I want to find some tools to help me on editing. So I've subscribed for this Descript. So if you need the referral link or what is the link, just check the recording before. So Descript, it allows me to edit the video in a very simple manner. So for example, if I have a R or RE,
They can remove.
it can remove by just a simple click. So they can remove all the filler words. Second is it edit the video like editing a Word document. So for example, you have one paragraph, you totally want to remove it, right? You just remove the words. So previously, if you like to cut off, right? You need to cut A, cut B, and then remove the in between. If there's this 10-minute segment, you need to save multiple different pockets. It will be really, really tough. So for example, this 10-minute pocket, right? You need to cut off 1,000 pieces, remove in between 200 kind of slots, right? You need to do it at least 1,000 times to cut off the piece and remove the 200.
They put them together again.
Yeah. This Word document, you just need to remove the words. Just like how you type your reports, you just remove the words.
So I think moving forward, Eric will be the one doing the editing.
I think this one is very simple, and in the end of the day, it's an AI tool. If you like to change some wording in between, so for example, I use his or her, I use wrongly. So for example, his clothes, it should be her clothes. So I need to edit into her clothes, right? So I can just dub my voice inside. They have an AI dub. You just type in and just dub the voice.
Actually, I tried before. Then I think one of the programs that I was sharing with the participants, right, they don't believe that the audio was actually made by the AI. So it was like, wow, that's quite amazing.
Yeah, so it's just dub your voice and then the editing will be very simple. So moving forward, even the scripting, is it called scripting? The script, they can just populate it straight away. Yeah.
I think that's very convenient if you are just doing a podcast, right? Then we don't need to show our face.
Yeah.
Then we can just dub here, dub there, then after that just roll.
So even if A roll, B roll is needed, just simple A roll, B roll. Yeah.
Yeah, for me, I think moving forward, I think I would like to embark on your philosophy because I think we or at least for me, right, this perception that the work must be perfect before I roll it out. But I think that's not the case now already lah, because if I have to wait until perfect, I think by the time the video or might not even be relevant anymore.
I think one of the key things that I learned from video editing, I always thought that they need a lot of animations, they need a lot of movement. But what I find in watching videos that I like, actually the more important thing is really the
Content,
what is it called? The subtitles.
subtitles.
Sometimes the whole YouTube video, right? I never even look at the person's face.
What?
I just look at the subtitles.
Oh.
Because
Actually,
I follow the subtitles more than the person's
actually, now they
face.
thought about it, when I was
Yeah.
looking at watching my watching my animes and all the non-English language in Netflix, right? Yeah, I also focus a lot on the subtitles. That once in a while, then look at the screen a bit.
So subtitle caught my attention, keep me focused on the content itself much more than the A-roll, B-roll.
Okay.
Yeah, so this is what I find. So that's why when I found he teaches the class, the Descript. Obviously, I didn't attend the class, but he didn't teach me, and then I just found myself and said, "Wow, this is the tool that I need."
I never did teach. I was just like, hey, you got this tool, but
this
never
is
show.
the best tool that I find right now. It really suits to my needs a lot. Yeah, so click on the Descript link and then subscribe and then
Okay. So any other learning points you have so far for these 10 episodes?
Yeah, so the third learning point that I have is like just recently when we need to like move all this thing out to do a outdoor recording. So we went to Empire and then we talked to the chairman, the founder and chairman, Mr. Tan, and then Jin Xian just said, you need to prepare and then get all the equipment ready and then we meet right there. And then I really pack up every single thing right here. We have this like the rope machines, the laptop, the mic, the camera. I just pack every single thing because I don't know what we need there. Just
So
like
overpacking
Yeah, I just overpack because this is the first time I'm out. I packed not just this set of equipment, I even packed my own mini equipment, whereby I thought if really we are not going to use the full machine, at least I got a side machines, a mini machine, a mini sets to use. So it's like a camera and then 3 mics. So I just bring everything. So in the end,
we use a small one.
no, we use everything, but not this mic only. We use everything.
Oh yeah, the camera was used, yes.
Yeah, we use camera, we use rope machines. Yeah, because I think we didn't really plan enough lah. So one of the things that I learned from that is like when we really go outdoors or go like to visit some other places. Yes, if you have all these equipment is the best, but more importantly is whether the people that we are interviewing will be receptive on that idea of having so many equipment.
Yeah, that's quite true because I think when the chairman came here, I was like, wow, so formal. Then it's like shocked him already.
Yeah, so one of the things maybe going forward is like, I think we not need such extensive equipment. The audio, it will still be a priority. So as long as the audio is all right, the visuals can be acceptable.
Yeah, I can use phone also.
Yeah, the video is acceptable. So this is the thing that I learned. Moving forward, I will not bring the full equipment. If they are really ready and want to have full equipment like this, like podcasters, then maybe, because if not, we are just overpacked by a lot.
Yeah. Like one whole suitcase, right?
And I find podcasting is really too professional for entrepreneurs to share authentically. It's too professional. People, like I think they're not used to it. It's like, I mean, people in their 20s, 30s, maybe they are okay with podcasting, talking to the mic, and stuff like that. But people who are in like 40s, 50s,
60s,
yeah, they are.
This is not the way of life, so they're not used to this.
Their so-called way of interviewing is like the journalist kind of type.
So have to be behind the camera.
Yeah, unless we are Bloomberg, CNA that need a full recording studio set where that you will know that they are doing this. If not, a simple set will do.
That's true.
Yeah, and then by packing up all these things, only I found that a lot of like things I don't know. The HDMI in, I plug into HDMI out. The mic in, I plug mic out.
So
the audio in,
there.
I plug audio out. So lucky JiaXuan is there, and then he just settled all the things. If not, I really don't know how to do it because my mind is so nervous on like really interviewing Empire CEO lah. Yeah. So that's the third thing that I find out.
Nice.
Yeah.
For me, I think for the 10th episode, actually, I think I'm not so affected by the viewership, surprisingly, because like, when you do this kind of stuff, right, the first thing we wanted to was like, you must get a lot of views, all this stuff. But I think it's about learning, also about your personal experience over all this, which I think, as you mentioned earlier, right, because Eric was sharing, like, there was this singer that was singing, what song was it? Just not that song.
Dance Monkey.
Yeah, maybe you want to share the story.
So Dance Monkey, the singer is Tonnes and I lah. Actually, I don't know how to pronounce the name. It's Tonnes and it's the N, the symbol and I. So the singer, before she got famous, she just like basking around.
Okay.
So back then, Dance Monkey, she already have the song and then he's singing like on the streets already. Okay. So she's not famous, but the audience already really enjoy the song, love the song. I think that's the most important thing. When people enjoy and love your song,
they'll follow you.
They will follow you, and that's where the name spread lah. So as long as the product is good, the things that you do is good, and then the numbers, the view just came later.
Okay, so for I think for that sharing you just had, right, I think for us it's like we might be doing something right. It's just that maybe the algo or we haven't reached the right people yet lah. So at this juncture, I think a lot of people might feel a bit demotivated, and they were like, it's not working out, then I will just quit. Yeah.
So what I learned from all the different content creators is like this content is a long game lah. Long game in the sense that you just need to keep doing, and then there might be one or two topics that really hit the soft spot, or there might be a few opportunities that you met certain people that really give you a boost on your channels and stuff like that. So in the end of the day, it's like we must be really like what we are doing lah. So do you like talking to cameras, talk about different topics and stuff like that?
I like to talk to you lah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
one talk about buddy here.
Yeah, me doesn't mean me myself. Is like anybody that looks similar or thinks similar.
Actually, I don't have the experience there because you interview a lot of people for your career, and also recently, right, for the CEO of Food Empire. I don't really talk to anybody. The only time I had was talking with the iFast team, which I think is the only experience. But that was a script. It wasn't like as natural as what we are doing now. So I think I need to step out of my comfort zone soon.
I think talking to other people, you'll be embarking on the KYC also, right? Yeah.
So what's KYC? Find out more in the description below.
Yeah. So just now when we talk about the founder, the series, right, the AML series, I think the another things that I learned right here is really get into the zone and momentum lah. Because I really...
You plan out what to ask, right?
I plan out every single thing on a script, and then what should ask, what should lead to next. But in the end of the day, I never even start from the script at all. It's like, I really totally go all around because the CEO have his thought, his mind, what he shared, and then it's just all over the place lah.
I think now that I think about it, right, the episode itself, right, there wasn't even an introduction. There was nothing. It was like straight away we go into discussion already.
But I have some thoughts in mind on how to cut the video, because it's not exactly like a podcasting. It's more like an interview that they used to, and then we sit down, they just talk, ask questions, they just talk. It's not a podcast whereby we warm up the session by like asking a very like so-called low gradient, not super, low gradient to a high gradient kind of questions. So you need to structure the video lah. Yeah. And
so that one you can use Descript also.
Yeah, definitely. That one will be more scripted. I know it's like more structured. You need to structure the content kind of thing, to cut into like implant some question in between, and then get some of the so-called how I be doing this is like, in the end of the day, it's like I've interviewed the CEO or the chairman, and then what I learned from it, and then from what I learned, I cut out the snippets that
he's talking.
That he's talking, yeah. So this yeah. So this is what I will be doing for the video itself. So there's a lot of learnings that along the way, but really by doing it, then you know lah.
Yeah.
So there's one Instagram post about like how much people will learn. Thinking about it, planning it,
Doing it.
or doing it.
Oh, of course it's the doing lah,
So
right?
the doing it, the part is the one that we learn lah. And then you thought it stopped there? No, doing it is not the one that
Continue.
let us learn. It's the mistakes that make us learn the most.
Oh, that is very
Yeah. So you might be doing this, but what if we didn't go identify what is the mistake, what is the improvement that we can do, right? We will just keep at doing it only. So actually, it's the
Mistakes.
The long mile is the mistakes that we learn along the
So
way.
I hope that moving forward we'll have more mistakes so that we can learn more. Then after that,
Yeah,
our quality.
I
will
think
be
some of
better.
the time it's not mistake that we make. It's like mistake that we are aware of. Yeah. Sometimes it's just the audio is the so visible, so audible mistake that we made. But some of the mistake that we might not know. For example, there's a lot of fillers that I'm doing. So it'll be good that viewers would let us know which mistakes that I have made,
Yeah,
and then you
I
think that you can do better. Yeah. And then like maybe you thought the topic is just so boring. Why ever talk about the review right now when you just have 10 episodes?
That's true.
Yeah. So why I like to do this review at this 10 episode is I learned it from podcaster events. They run it for, it's like a podcast event for podcaster.
Oh, okay.
They shared like in the podcast series, right, for Spotify, how they identify which podcaster are serious in continuing doing podcasting, right? The cutoff point is 10 episodes.
Oh.
So anything that more than 10 episodes, they'll consider this
Serious.
This is serious.
Dang.
Yeah,
So
so
we are
there's-
considered.
So
quite serious.
after this, we are the serious podcaster already.
Solid.
Yeah. And
Any other learning points?
we haven't uploaded the podcaster to Spotify yet.
Oh yes.
Yeah.
That's why we are not serious yet.
So the learning point is really the execution part, how to push each other more in this lah. I get pushed a lot by Jin Xian lah. Maybe I just backtrack a bit on the founder, the AML series whereby we so-called interview
So founders.
the founder of Food Empire, right? It's like over the weekend, it's like Friday, Jin Xian asked, Monday can or not? Then, wow, it's a few days ahead. Like.
Yeah.
And at the point of time, right, actually I'm having a holiday in Bintan.
Wow.
And then I was so
Spoil more
nervous.
already,
It's like, I don't know, but I just keep like,
Motivating yourself.
keep calm and then just think it's just another interview that we'll be working on. And then maybe I'm not so familiar with it, just do some reading, like go find out. So actually I did a lot of studies before to interview them lah. Yeah. The companies listed in 2000 and then their latest report is 2022.
I know what. This one that you have, right, we
Yeah.
do for the next episode.
All right.
Yeah, if not, I
Okay.
think
Oh.
then got one more content already.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think that one also we also learn a lot lah. I also learn a lot because like from him lah, not so much on the experience lah, because I think the experience is more or less shared here.
Okay.
So you got any other?
Yeah,
learning
so
points on
for this 10 episode, it's like just keep doing and realizing, awareing what is the things that we can improve further.
Yeah. So for me, the last point I have is that can consider doing like one shot take. So like we don't edit one. So I think I saw one or two podcasters. They have this hashtag called one shot take or something like that. So it's like there's no edits, there's no nothing. It's just one shot, which I think is a cool challenge because it's like you're forcing yourself to do everything in one shot. There's no cut, there's no retake. You do it once, do it best, then that's it. And then at the same time, there's no post editing stuff need to be done, right? Which saves time also. Yeah. So I think moving forward, we can do that as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, it also helps us with maybe our minor flaws, like all the filler words and all the stuttering, all this stuff. I think it's a good push to ourselves as well. Yeah.
All right, so I think that's all for this. Thank you, everyone. Like, comment, subscribe. Bye-bye.
Yeah, and most importantly, to comment what thing you want us to do and also what can we improve on. Right. All right, so with that, thank you so much.
Bye-bye.